Hi, this is Tommy Bell, and I'm coming to you from the nerve center of tomfooleries. That's right, I'm out in the garage, and we're here today to go over a few pieces of furniture we picked up from Sally's estate. So this will be Sally's estate pick part 4, I believe. And we'll also throw in a few other little pieces of furniture we've picked up recently. Just a quick video for today, so hope you enjoy. Thanks. So this first piece is a hall tree, and that's our view as you come through the entryway of our house. It's got plenty of hooks and places to hang coats, jackets, and purses. There's the full view of it. That's our key box and a shelf where we keep our mail and a drawer to hold other things. So it helps keep our entryway organized. I'm trying to give you a detail so you can see some of the wood. It's pretty nice, and it is old, but we just love it. Back in the garage now. This next piece is a portable bar. This is from back in the day when people used to entertain in different rooms of their house. You keep all your liquor in this cabinet and keep it organized. As you can see, it's in pretty good condition. The wood looks nice. The doors open good. They both have latches on them. The top opens up. You can see inside where there's places to hold shot glasses, beer glasses, liquor bottles, whatever you want to put in it. It's a nice piece. I really like it. We're not drinkers, so this probably will be available for someone to purchase at some point, but it is a beautiful cabinet. This next little table is very interesting. It looks nice, but it does have some problems with the finish on the tabletop. It does have drop leaves that come out, and it has casters on the legs. It's a cute little table. This was the most recent thing I got from her. I wasn't super interested in this table, but she just kept talking about it, how old it was, how special it was, what a story it told. I just kind of saw it as a nice table. It was a little older, and anyways, it did have these papers in the top drawer, and I'm going to go through those with you. There's an awful lot to this typed out letter, so I'll just try and hit some of the highlights. The table was made in 1859 in Wellsburg, West Virginia by a man named Mr. Biggerstaff. It was made for Grandma and Grandma Nolan, Sarah Elizabeth Williams, and Williams Luca Nolan when they were married. It goes on to say the table went from Philadelphia, then by ship to Panama, across Panama to San Francisco, on wagon train to Sacramento, and eventually they moved to Carson City, Nevada. And then it has some details about the family and what they did, and eventually how they moved back to West Virginia. The letter was dated 2/21/1999 and concludes with, "At this time, the table is 140 years old." So this is the folded up letter that was tacked down to the inside of the drawer. It's an appraisal from a guy named Mitchell Keno, who's related to Lee and Leslie Keno, and they ran an appraisal house out of New York City. And their letter reads to Tom Brandon, "Thank you very much for your letters and photographs. The table is a nice southern example of a turned leg country Sheraton style work table. These were made to hold playing cards, sewing implements, and other household items. It appears to be made of cherry with walnut pulls. The value is in the range of $750 to $1,000. Again, this is in June 15th, 2004. The letter concludes with, "Thank you for your kind comments regarding hidden treasures and for watching Antiques Roadshow. We wish you the best of luck in your search for information. Sincerely yours, Mitchell Keno." And I think it's just awesome that we have that provenance to go with this great little table. This next table is just excellent. I think it's mahogany, possibly cherry wood. And unfortunately, I didn't get good footage of it when I had it out. We've already put it to use in our office. It's a small 2-drawer drop leaf table in excellent condition, and I'll have to research it. Next, we have a small ladies' writing desk. This did not come from Sally's estate. We recently picked it up at a Salvation Army. It was made by Southampton. It's hand-painted, and there it is in the office. And it's absolutely gorgeous. We just had a new piece of glass cut for the tabletop, and you can see the hand painting as it goes around the edge. Very difficult for us to find information on this, even with AI and all over the internet. There's unfortunately not a whole lot of history on Southampton, but it is just immaculate condition and wonderfully painted, and we are just thrilled to have it. Our office is a little small, so having this smaller scale desk is a perfect use for the space. This next piece is also not from Sally's estate. It's a beautiful hand-carved trunk from Korea. It's belonged to my wife ever since she was very young, and we just had a piece of glass cut for it so we can finally use it as a coffee table. Back in the garage now for these last two pieces. You can see they have lion's feet for legs. They're really nice. They're old. They're a little worn and beat up, but the design is really cool. They're fully functional. This is a little side table that goes next to this vanity. The vanity was missing the mirror, and it has an unmatching chair, but still a cool little old chair. And it also has the lion's feet. The drawers are all functioning, and it's just a nice piece, and I'm glad we rescued it. It will probably be available for sale at some point also. All right, I know I said this was going to be a quick video, but we got to throw in just a couple more things. So some of these things will get mentioned in an upcoming video briefly, but since this one is all about furniture, I thought I'd wrap it up with these pieces also from Sally's estate. So over here we have a nice chair with a woven seat. And then this nice, tall, small table here. The spindle legs on it. A little bit of detail and embellishments on it. It's nice if you have a small space or maybe a hallway. You still need room to get by. And then this table right here, very old. I believe she said her grandfather built this table. Pretty nice. And then this beautiful old picture frame that we'll definitely put to use. And then lastly, this rocking chair. It's a little small. So it was either a child's rocker or for a woman's sewing rocker. But there it is. Super cute. Super small. You know, rocking chairs, the problem with them is they take up such a large footprint in a room. But this one, you could actually, an adult can sit in it, and it can fit in a small space. So it's a neat chair. So we told ourselves we were done going over there. We went one last time. I think it was maybe our 5th or 6th trip there, and picked all this up yesterday. So thought we should include this on this furniture video. Thanks again for watching.